Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos. In a moment that shattered the internet and left fans gasping, Katherine Ryan, the bold, unapologetic, and ever-glamorous comedy queen, has done it again, this time in a way that even her most loyal admirers weren't ready for. The headline, "Make sure you're AIone before looking at Katherine Ryan's T0PLESS Pics," isn't just clickbait, it's a shockwave. Known for her razor-sharp wit and fierce feminist stance, Katherine has never been afraid to push boundaries. But these new photos, leaked or strategically released depending on who you ask, take things to an entirely new level of audacity, power, and self-ownership. Caught in a raw, unfiltered moment that blends vulnerability with strength, the images reveal not just skin but an untamed spirit that refuses to be boxed in by tabloid expectations. While some viewers are scrambling to process the sheer boldness of it all, others are celebrating the freedom she exudes, an unshakable confidence rarely seen in celebrity culture today. What makes these photos even more jaw-dropping isn't just her physical form, but the message they send. That women in comedy, especially those as fierce and intelligent as Katherine Ryan, are multidimensional forces who own their image, their choices, and their narrative. Critics may gasp, but her fans are roaring with applause. Social media is ablaze with commentary, think pieces, and debate. Was this a stunt, a statement, or simply a moment of private liberation captured in public view? Either way, Katherine Ryan has once again placed herself at the center of the cultural conversation, breaking stereotypes and commanding attention not with scandal, but with fearless self-expression. With her perfectly styled blonde locks cascading freely, her unapologetic pose challenges viewers not just to look but to see, to witness a woman in full control of her body, brand, and brilliance. This isn't about exposure, it's about empowerment. Her message is clear. If you're going to look, be ready to confront your own expectations of celebrity, femininity, and fame. With fans rallying behind her and Hollywood insiders whispering about what this bold moment might mean for her brand, one thing is certain: Katherine Ryan isn't just trending, she's trailblazing. And if you're going to take a peek, you'd better make sure you're alone, because what you're about to see is as powerful as it is provocative. Don't forget to subscribe for more explosive celebrity stories, dramatic moments, and bold revelations. Only on Daily Gossip. But the shockwaves didn't stop with just the photos. What followed was an emotional, dramatic, and deeply revealing unraveling of how Katherine Ryan's boldness shook the very foundation of celebrity culture. As soon as the images hit the internet, a firestorm of opinions erupted. Tabloids scrambled for headlines, social media spiraled into frenzied debates, and fans across the globe were left stunned, some even moved to tears by the sheer rawness and bravery Katherine displayed. In an industry that so often sexualizes women without their consent, Katherine took back control in the most public way possible, not as a victim of exploitation, but as the architect of her own narrative. Her topless moment wasn't just a photo, it was a full-on cultural event, dissected by journalists, feminists, critics, and fans alike. Behind the bold pose and glowing skin lies a story of a woman who has fought tooth and nail to be heard, respected, and seen on her own terms. Katherine Ryan has always been a disruptor, whether calling out misogyny on stage, confronting trolls online, or challenging double standards in Hollywood interviews, and this unapologetic visual was just the latest in a string of powerful statements she's made through both words and actions. The emotional weight of this moment is impossible to ignore. It's not just about baring skin. It's about bearing truth, resilience, and a refusal to conform. The photos quickly became a lightning rod for discussions around body autonomy, media exploitation, and the pressures placed on women in the spotlight, especially those who dare to age, speak up, and live loudly. Katherine's fans flooded her comment sections with praise, admiration, and tearful affirmations of how much she meant to them, not just for her comedy, but for her courage. Meanwhile, her critics were forced into uncomfortable silence, unable to deny the power behind the lens. Every inch of that exposed frame told a deeper story, of strength, of scars, of a journey through scrutiny, success, and survival. Glamorous yet grounded, fierce yet feminine, she reminded everyone that true beauty lies not in perfection but in defiance. The fact that Katherine's images came without apology, without excuse, and without shame has only further cemented her status as an icon, not just of comedy, but of empowerment and evolution. These weren't just photos, they were a declaration. They echoed louder than a stand-up special and cut deeper than any punchline. A middle finger to the patriarchy, a nod to every woman who's ever been told she was too much, and a triumph of self-love in a world that so often demands self-erasure. It's why viewers had to be warned to be AIone. Not because the images were scandalous, but because they forced an unfiltered reflection on societal hypocrisy, on the uncomfortable relationship between fame and freedom. Katherine Ryan didn't just reveal her body, she revealed a movement. For more deeply emotional, dramatic, and groundbreaking celebrity moments like this one, hit that subscribe button now. Daily Gossip is your ultimate destination for powerful Hollywood stories that refuse to stay silent.